Day 157. The coin drifts west across the Atlantic and comes to rest above a small green swath of coastline, Sierra Leone. Here, forested mountains tumble into the sea, and history whispers through every inlet.
Freetown, our capital. In 1787, freed slaves came here and named it for what they found: freedom. But from 1991 to 2002, in this city called Freedom, children...
Along West Africa's Atlantic coast lies Sierra Leone. Its capital, Freetown, was founded as a haven for the freed, its very name built on liberty. But the nation that promised freedom lost it. Civil war tore through these streets.
John 8:36. Jesus said, "If the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." Freetown, named for freedom. In 1787, freed slaves came here and thanked God around the cotton tree.
So if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. John 8:36.
Freedom that Christ has set us free.
Stand firm then, and do not let yourselves be burdened again by...
Across Sierra Leone's freedom-seeking landscape, a greater awakening rises. Chains broken, hearts made whole.
Free indeed in Christ.
From Freetown to Bow, from harbor to highland, the sun is setting captives free. Freedom that cannot be taken. Sierra Leone, true freedom found in Christ alone.
What freedom are you seeking? Sierra Leone's Freetown fought for liberty, then lost it in war. But Jesus said in John 8:36, if the Son makes you free, you will be free indeed. That's freedom that lasts.
Sweet. Freetown. Chains falling, freedom calling, true release, lasting peace. In 1787, free slaves came across the sea to Sierra Leone, looking for a place to be. They landed at the harbor, gathered neath the cotton tree. Thank God for the freedom, named the city Freetown as decreed. But 2 years later, civil war began to rage. Children became soldiers, enslaved at tender age. John 8:36 says, if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. That's the liberty we need. Freetown lost, freedom's cost. Christ alone makes us known. Free indeed, free indeed. John 8:36, if the Son sets free, we're free indeed. Nations fight one for freedom. Christ set us free. Whoa. For captive release. Sierra Leone's freedom, seeking freedom of the mind. Free indeed, free indeed. Physical chains can break, but spiritual freedom is guaranteed. Oh, 2 Corinthians 3:17, where spirit is, there's freedom found. Romans 6:18, set free from sin, new life abound. John 8:32, know the truth, truth sets you free. Romans 8:2, Spirit's law of life from sin and death sets me. The rebels cut off hands, they enslave the children small. In the city named for freedom, watching freedom fall. But physical freedom can be stolen, taken in the war. Spiritual freedom in Christ Jesus, that's what we're living for. War brought change, Christ breaks pain. Freedom stay all our days. Sets free, we're free indeed. Galatians 5:1, for freedom Christ has set us free. Oh, Isaiah 61:1, freedom for captives released. Sierra Leone's freedom, seeking freedom of the mind. Free indeed, free Son sets you free, permanent state, you will be free indeed. Can't take what Christ created. Galatians 5:1. For freedom Christ has set us free. Don't be burdened again by yoke. That's the key. Luke 4:18. Jesus came to proclaim freedom, prisoners. Isaiah 61:1. Freedom for captives. No more listeners. 2 Corinthians 3:17. Where spirit is, there's freedom. Romans 8:2. Freetown set you free. Believe them. Freetown failed. Freetown failed. Freetown failed. We're not jailed. Free indeed. City name. Freedom day. Freedom claim. War brought shame. Christ our aid. Christ our aid. I was a child when the war took my freedom away. Forced to fight, to kill, in darkness I would stay. But Jesus came and found me. He broke the chains around my soul. Now I'm free indeed in Freetown. He has made me whole. Physical scars remain, but my spirit has been freed. Only Christ can give the freedom that I truly need. Free indeed, free indeed. John 8:36. If the Son sets free, we're free indeed. Galatians 5:1. For freedom Christ has set us free. That's his. One freedom for captives. We lead Sierra Leone's freedom, seeking freedom of a mind. Free indeed, free indeed. Physical chains can break, but spiritual freedom is guaranteed. Oh, free indeed, found in Christ. Free indeed, was kingdom. Free indeed, paid the price. Free indeed, Freetown name. Free indeed, free souls need. Christ our credo. From the harbor where the free slaves prayed in 1787, to the children who were enslaved, now looking up to heaven, remember that true freedom isn't just a city's name. It's spiritual liberation through Jesus. Never the same. If the Son has set you free, you are free indeed. Freetown seeking free soul. That's the freedom that we need. Free indeed. Unshakable. Free indeed. Freetown. Free indeed. Christ alone. Christ alone. Lasting freedom. Free indeed. You do.